Hello Virgo, thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Illuminati by Eric C. Dunn. Supportive Oracle cards, a Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen, and there's Gretchen's last name below that. That way if you'd like to find these artists or their information, other things they've done, there's the information for that. Okay, I already shuffled, so let's go right ahead and Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so coming into the situation, I think we need to talk about the situation, like what's going on. I'm getting that things aren't bad, but I'm getting there's some disconnect here. You get the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, which usually these get along quite well. It's only when they're opposites, like Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, like those matches. Otherwise, they're usually very complementing to each other. But I'm feeling like there's definitely some isolation here. Literally, the isolation card with bittersweet is right above it. It's kind of like things are going well, but it's almost like there's a lot you have to do. It's almost like if this is relationship oriented for you, it's kind of like things are getting taken care of, things are done, things are on point. But it's kind of like one of those things where maybe you work first shift, they work second shift, and you literally have not seen each other face to face maybe in a week. Like you see them sleeping, or maybe just before they go to bed or just as they get up you see them, but you haven't hung out with them and really had a chance to talk with them, enjoy them for like a good week or something like that is what I'm feeling. Because it's like things are working out. Things are on point, things are getting done. It's like nobody's upset. I don't feel like anybody's upset, but you're not able to see people or who you want to. This could be also a situation where there's people, family or friends that you want to hang out with or do things with, or maybe there's little events you want to go to, but you have to work, or you have this other obligation, or you have to take care of that. You know what I mean? There's things where you have to take care of this or that, and you just can't connect with these people, and you really want to. It's not all that bad at this point. I just feel like there's things you want to do with people, and you can't. The wheel seems to be turning here, and I'm getting like, it feels like opportunities are passing you by again. When I'm feeling the wheel turn, I'm seeing the strength in the environment, and it makes me feel like there's something else that needs your help. Like somebody needs your help. This is another example. I feel like in the beginning it wasn't, I don't know, it could be the same thing, but people need your help. People need you to kind of come into the situation and help make it better. They could use some relief. But I'm getting that you can't do that. For whatever reason, you're not able to do it. Like you're stuck in the middle of something. You want to, but you can't. You just literally can't get involved. I guess it depends on what you're dealing with, but I'm trying to get a little bit more into it here. Because I feel like whatever you're doing, like either it's a work situation or something else that you're already obligated to take care of, and I see you looking back, like you keep looking back, like I want to do that, I need to do that, and you're trying to like, if I get this done quick enough, or maybe I can find a way to like help after I'm done with this, maybe I can jump over there just a little bit and do something and help things out, and you keep looking over because you want to. You do want to help is what I'm getting, but I'm getting you can't. The wheel is turning, like something goes a little awry, and you want to go over there and check it out and help out and do something, but you just can't. You can't get over there. You got the Seven of Swords. It's kind of like, for some of you, it's like at the end of the day after work, and you're so tired, you're so painfully tired, you're just kind of like, I can't do it. I can't get over there. If I try to, I'm gonna pass out. I just can't do it. Or if I go there, I'm not gonna really be any help because I have no energy. And it's one of those things where, like, literally you have to give yourself a pass on it. You're just like, I want to, I just can't. For a lot of you, I'm seeing this forgiveness card pop in, and it's kind of like one of those moments where if you haven't forgiven yourself for this, you need to forgive yourself for this. Because it's not like you didn't want to help, it's just literally you couldn't do it. I still feel you, like, looking back, like it's weighing on you, like, I want to go over there, I want to help, I want to do something, but I can't. I just literally can't. The other side they get stuck in a quagmire is what I'm getting. Like, there's nothing they can do. A situation is just kind of like it's spinning its wheels or something. It's stuck. Well, impasse, they kind of say that anyway. But, like, they're trying to get you to help them. They feel like if you come over, or if you come and help them, this can move on. This doesn't have to be like this. You're trying to find a way to do this. You're really trying to help. You're like, all right, I'll see what I can do. It's the same situation. It's the same situation. You got a lot going on. It's not that you don't want to. It's just like life is really busy at this point, and there's other obligations you got to take care of. So you're trying to find a discovery. For me, is I think you're trying to find a way where you can help. You can pitch in. You can do something to make this better. And they're like, we can't do it without you. We really need more help. We really need this. We really need that. Can you help us? Can you try to find a way? And it's hard for you. I notice you have prayer on your side, which in this situation, it's kind of like, I got to find a way. I got to find a way, or at least something else has to come into spot here, because something else needs to be added in here. And you're trying everything you can think of. I actually feel like you don't see it at first, a way to do it. But then something comes in, and there is a possibility here. I don't think you're going to be able to help still. Somebody else has to step in. I still don't think you're able to help. Somebody else has to step in. When I'm getting the Queen of Wands, I'm feeling somebody else just kind of like steps in, starts picking up the pieces, starts carrying the things. My nose is starting to go nuts. It's interesting. I feel this person, they're holding it together. They're bringing it back together. They're taking care of things. They're cleaning up whatever the problem is. They're taking control of it. This is what we're going to do. You do that. You do this. They seem to be reorganizing things too, which is kind of like people were having a hard time, taking care of the situation on their own. And somebody else is stepping in and saying, well, because you're doing it this way, it's making it harder for you. Let's reevaluate this. Let's take this down. Let's reorder this. Let's take this out. This isn't necessary. Let's do this here. There's somebody, like, I'm going to say this person is a little bossy, but they know what they're doing, and they're very helpful. You might hear complaints about this person because they don't pussyfoot around things. They just like, this isn't necessary, or this is making things, this is drawing things out. You don't need to spend so much time on this. Like, they're saying, well, we're not going to do that anymore. Okay, we're going to need to add this in instead. This will take care of these 3 things. We'll do this instead. And those 3 things are off the table. We're not doing those anymore. Somebody, like, I feel like you're going to hear complaints about this person, but they literally are helping greatly. It's a good energy. It just may not be received all that well. While this is happening, I don't feel like you're able to be involved again. You got the 8 of Cups. It's going better. Things are going a lot better. You're hearing about the changes. People are complaining a little bit. And at this point, you're kind of like, I need to let it be. I need to let it be. I got things I have to finish up here. I feel like this might be a spot where you're wondering, like, should I just let it go? Because now it seems like it's kind of evening out. People are complaining about this a little bit. I literally feel like it's a good thing, though. I feel like it's really good. I do feel like this energy coming in the way it is going to make this situation a lot better. There's going to be perseverance. There's going to be the 3 of Pentacles. People don't like the changes this person is making. They're having a hard time with the changes that this person's pushing in. But I literally feel like that's making the situation better. It's just uncomfortable. People just don't like it. but it's necessary. They're going to persevere through that. There's a lot of work to make that work out, but it's good. It's not bad at all. I don't think it's bad at all. The situation is going to improve noticeably, especially the longer it goes. It's going to get a lot better. Joy's popping in here with the Prince of Water, Prince of Cups, Prince of Cups. I'm getting this a lot of healing. A lot of healing. It doesn't feel romantic to me. It feels like healing is coming in here. Healing is coming in here. Things can get better. I feel like you may not hear about it at first, so be careful what you think is going on there, because I'm getting perception and impartiality on your side. You may not realize that the situation is getting better. The situation is healing. It's going the way it needs to go. I'm getting this is again why in the back here. Don't feel guilty about the situation because it's working out. Things are coming into place. Things are taking care of themselves the way they need to. It's not like you didn't want to help. It's just I feel like this whole reading is about a situation where you felt like maybe you were cutting out on somebody, or that you were kind of ducking out on a responsibility or something. It's a situation that means a lot to you and you want to help somebody, but you just literally couldn't. Somebody else is stepping in to make things kind of even out. It's really healing. It's really good. At the end, it's all about how you perceive it. Because I feel the impartiality is like you're not experiencing it, so you don't exactly know what's going on here, because you're not directly involved in that situation. But there's also saying with the perception is like, be careful of your own perceptions. Don't feel guilty about something because you couldn't help. I mean, you would. You just couldn't. And I'm getting it is working out. There's nothing for you to feel bad about there either. You know what I mean? It is going to work out. It is going to be okay. I think we're there. All right. I think that's good. So I think that the whole thing about this is that it's going to be okay in the long run. So that's good. I do also feel, I don't know how people take this different ways, but prayer does seem to help. Asking for the universe to put something else in, like is there something else that can help? Pulling in that energy, asking for something else to come in and make the situation right, to heal the situation, that does make a difference. It does make a difference if you pull in that energy. So it does make a difference. All right, I'm going to stop going on about it. All right, so thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.